Alright, hey there Prox Gaming Crew, this is Proxify here. We're back for some more of the Paper Mario 1000-Year Door, and if you didn't miss out on the last one, well, we just went and did some more of the Major League rank battles through the Glitzpit. We're still going to have to go and do that here in this episode for today. Now, we are getting ourselves very much closer into the end game of Chapter 3, which that is going to be awesome. I can't wait until we go and have to face off with Grubba and try to get that Crystal Star to move off into Chapter 4. Now, while we go through the next up-and-coming chapter, which that will be Chapter 4 at some point down the road, there should be some new Trouble Center side quest missions to be opened up. Now, I'm pretty sure I think we have to go and wait after the said Dupless battle, but I'm pretty sure that once we go and take care of some things in Chapter 4, we should be able to see those two Trouble Center side quests. One that's going to be pertaining out with the said Grubba to unlock with the Piata Parlor so that we can go and do some arcade games from there and take on some of the different mini games in that area, and also as well too to help out with Zesty to find some sort of specialized cookbook or something so that we can actually be able to do not one but two different recipes, which that is going to be very nice, so that if you ever do want to go and get yourself with the two recipe, you can actually be able to go and build up on some really nice good type of things from there. Alright, so let's go and get ourselves into one of the many of the battles here for this episode for today, and that is going to be with the Dark Claw. Now, this guy is going to be somewhat of a unique enemy here. I don't know if we're going to be able to see these guys again, but we could go and do a tattle and see what these guys are all about. They kind of look like, almost like Gus in a way, but like in a different type of form, but he kind of has like the same type of movesets like from what Gus originally had. So if you are able to know how to do the blocking of the different spear attacks and any things that he does when he goes and tries to throw up in the air with those said spears, you should at least be somewhat well protected throughout our way. And so far from what this part that is going on within this battle is that you guys do actually get to see that I actually do pretty well throughout my way of different blocking and guarding so far from right now. But yeah, so one of the stipulations for what Grubba is all about for this one is that we cannot go and swap our partners, because if we do, then unfortunately we lose out on our stipulation there to get the reward that we do want, so that we can go and head into another rank. But be on the lookout for some other different star pieces, because there is going to be some star pieces later on throughout within this episode that we're going to be on the lookout for. And just like that, I think this man is finally actually done here. And just like that, he is done. So, very nice. Got quite a bit of some star points from that, and I will for surely go and take those and add on into our EXP grindage right there. And if you guys don't know, we are doing Persona 4 Golden. Hope you guys do go and check it on that. We are reaching off into our way of the Moryuku Striptease area, or the strip club that I like to go and call it as, to try to reach up where Rise is going to be. And at least the good thing is that if we could go and complete up with Rise as quickly as we can, then at least the good thing is that the expiration date doesn't happen until all the way until like July 9th. So that means we have a lot of social linking and a lot of other stuff to go through to at least build up with some more of our characters along with our time there. Because again, we still have a lot of Arcana social links that we still have to go and do, and some of them I still haven't really went out of my way to even get most of them even completed yet, so it's going to be a good thing to go and try to get that dungeon all finished. And of course we got this man back over here once again. The Rock Hawk is back again. So what's really strange is that it is text dialogue that he's talking about. Like it kind of seems like it kind of has that type of feel that maybe you could actually potentially be that X character. Because I know that there was one kind of email that was saying about that we were going to be like dead meat or something like that if we keep on like snooping around within what this whole situation is with like the Crystal Star business. So maybe Rockhawk has something to do with that. But we'll have to search for probably that for next time if there is any more other clues. But let's go and meet up with Jolene, and we're kind of eavesdropping in on their conversation. And I guess you went and found us that now. Yeah, we don't want to be ending up like Bandy Andy out here, because I know that Bandy Andy was that type of guy that was doing a lot of his snooping around too. So we don't want to be getting ourselves into what happened with him. Or even King K for that matter as well, because it seems like he was also one of them that has been missing too. So it looks like Miss Mouse is back once again. I know that we've seen Miss Mouse since around within Chapter 3, and she was just kind of just chilling around within the actual area of the Glitzpit type of stadium, but now it seems like she's going to be trying to search for something that's going to be happening right now in this area. And just like that, another smooch, and I think Miss Mouse is going to disappear from here. Now, if you see all these different type of blocks, now this block in particular for what's here inside the storage area is that you gotta make sure to use Flurry. Because I remember when I went at first play throughout my time of this game, I had to look up on a guide to figure out exactly what I needed to do, because I never even realized that Flurry would actually be able to blow these type of fake blocks out of here. Yes, and also too, can't forget, but there is a star piece around here too. But once you go and actually blow around with all these set type of like other blocks here, you should be able to go and see that there is going to be a said exclamation point, and we can go and open up with the staircase that's going to be around here as well. Oh, and there we go, got a charge P badge. Very nice. So now at least we can go and charge up on our type of stuff if we do need that for our partners too. And having those charge badges are going to be somewhat pretty nice. And I think I may possibly want to go and add on to them at some point later on down the road so that we can at least try to... Because I think it like charges up like at least like one type of FP like over time. So I think that's pretty handy there. Always having a little bit of some extra type of regain of some stuff is always good. Alright, so here we go. Let's just make sure that we go and smash on down here over here with the blocks, since we do have our super hammer. Oh, and there we go. Got a FP plus badge, I think, for our partner one right there. Or HP plus badge. There we go. So let's just make sure that we go and pick up with that. Now, mind you, again, with some of those HP or FP plus badges, they do eat up a lot, and I do mean a lot of FP, so don't try to rely on using those too much, but it's always kind of a blessing to go and have if you want to go and use them, but it will like eat up most of your different badge points. But now we're going to hear on the conversation between Jolene and Grubba. And it seems like they're already kind of knowing about the different, the different type of disappearances as well, too, huh? Okay, well, that seems very suspicious. So even though that we got a disappearance of King K, they basically deleted everything. Wow, it's just kind of like the whole situation with, like, the whole thing with, like, Brock Lesnar. You know? It's like basically everything's been deleted and off of the WWE, and you can't really go and search for where Brock Lesnar's going to be anymore. Oh, so now Grubba's trying to understand about where Jolene goes off to every so much often, but I guess she doesn't want to go and have to say about anything about that. Ah, now keep your eyes out, because if you can see around within that fern plant there, there's actually a star piece around in that corner. We're gonna have to try to make sure to go and pick that up. Now, there's also a said star piece even in the desk drawer as well, within Grubba's office desk there. So we're gonna have to make sure to go and pick that up too. Well, King did say that he was going to get retired, but... Uh-oh. Well, I think we're going to probably just become a mouse. Hopefully he doesn't speak, or doesn't kind of spot us around over there. Alright, so off goes Grubba. Gonna go back to the ring there. And we're going to have to go back to the ring ourselves, too. Yep. So let's go and leave on out of here and let's do that. Alright, so back over here at the rank match board. Let's go and see what we can go and do now. Alright, so that'll be rank 3 in the Glitzpit of Hamma Bama and Flare. I think that's what it is. So we're going to have to go about with the Hammer Bros, basically. Now, these type of titles right here are going to be very unique because unfortunately I don't think you will be able to go and find these are some type of other Hammer Bro forms. But there is a Fire Bro and there's also a Boomerang Bro. So you may possibly want to go and try to tattle on them if you haven't really done so yet. And you're going to have to go and find it right now. Now, I know that we'll be able to go and find Hammer Bros all over the place, so I know that we'll make sure to go and interact with one of them. And unfortunately, I don't think I actually do an actual said type of tattle with that, because we'll be able to go and find them again. It's just that the Fire Bro and Boomerang Bro, those are the main important ones that we do want. His Grandpappy's hammer? Oh, man. Hopefully that hammer's not going to do too much damage. Alright, so first things first, let's go and get a tattle off here, and let's see exactly what we're going to do with Boomerang Bro. So yeah, so basically, each of these type of bros here, they're going to have their own type of refer of items. Someone's going to be dealing with the Boomerang, what's going to do with the hammer, one that's going to deal with Fireball. There we go. Ah, jeez. Yeah, the hard thing is that you can't really go and try to safeguard those boomerangs, though, but you can safeguard around with the fireballs, though, if you're lucky. Alright, so let's go and try ourselves for another tattle here, so that we can at least get this one all confirmed and out of the way. And we got ourselves with a Fire Bro. Yep, and that's also another problem too. Now, we don't really know about that yet, but that's something more that will happen in Chapter 5, I want to say, because there's a lot of those type of, like, weird fire bubbles that are going to be happening around, and they can actually cause fire onto you, and that will actually burn you for quite some damage, and I don't think you really want to be having to deal with those guys there, but yeah, the Fire Bros are something that can also cause fire to you as well too there. But they're all done now. So we went and completed off through that, and now it seems like we've went and dropped down another rank. So, very nice. So, wow, we got ourselves with 22 coins now. So, yep, so now we're at rank 3. Alright, and I think with that being said in mind, guys, we are going to have to go and end up with the episode for Paper Mario 1000 Year Door for today. So anyways, thank you guys so much for going and checking out here with our way of this said series. For the next time, we are going to have to go and try to complete off with the last bit of those said ranks. And maybe potentially we'll try to see if we can go and do Grubba as well too. But I'm pretty much sure, and I don't think we'll probably be able to do the time with Grubba, because there's going to be some other things that are going to have to happen around over here in the Glitzville area. But we'll see what happens from there. But anyways, with that being said in mind, see you guys in the next one. And of course, peace.